Being an entrepreneur, it's doing a lot of shit every day. And you have to deal with a lot of shit every day. Alright, guys? And this is what this video is about. This is what I'm going to talk about. What's up, guys? Welcome to my secondary channel. My name is G. We are in beautiful south of France right now, and it's the first day where it's really, really cold. But at least I'm on the sun with the blue sky and stuff. And I love it. I love winter time. I don't know for you, but me, I love winter time because we got beautiful trees, like fresh air. Everything is amazing when you are in nature to me. All right, guys, I'm gonna be honest with you. It's been 15 years I'm in the tech industry, and I'm seeing a lot of stuff all the time. A lot of different entrepreneurs with different companies that struggle with a lot of problems, financial problems, personal problems, clients problems, a lot of stuff, right? And I'm gonna tell you something. I don't know why entrepreneurship has been really successful lately, because being an entrepreneur, it's doing a lot of shit, guys, all the time. Like, you have to deal with a lot of problems every day, and most of the time you're not gonna earn money. It's not going to be rewarding, right? That's the harsh truth. But that's actually what's happening to all of us. And what you see online, I already told that many times, what you see online is very often false, right? When you see those screens of people publishing how much money they make every month, like 10K MRR, monthly recurring revenue, right? It's not gonna stay like that forever for them. There's what we call a churn, and it's going to go down again and stuff. But when they publish that, it's like it's forever, right? It's never forever. There's always problem to deal with, right? So you gotta be aware that this journey is probably the worst decision you ever made. And if you really want to go down the path, you really have to want it. Okay, you really have to desire it. If you don't desire it, it's going to be a waste of time for you. So now I said that, I'm going to be way more positive right now. What I really like in what I do every day, it's that I'm free to create what I want to create. Okay, whether it's going to be a video, whether it's going to be a web app, whether it's going to be just a course or something else, right? And probably what I want to come back to is course creation, because if you don't know me, I got a YouTube channel called Code with Guillaume with 180k followers, and I never transformed that into, I never monetized this audience, even though I'm earning money through ads. What I want to do is to come back to courses and to teach people and to help people to grow. Because in my entrepreneurship journey, I have an agency where we build websites, logos and stuff for companies, but I also do a lot of CTO on demand. And next to CTO on demand for companies, I'm also doing an entrepreneurship bootcamp. So this entrepreneurship bootcamp is on 6 weeks, and it's closed for now. Okay, it's closed for now because I got too many people. I really enjoy it. I think in 2026 I'm going to take a new frame around it. We're going to talk about it again. But what I mean by that is that I got several activities with time, because obviously I'm 37. I'm doing this since 20 years now, 15 years, sorry. I'm doing this since 15 years professionally, and I had time to figure out what I like and what I dislike, what gives me money and what doesn't give me money. And if I got one big advice to give it to you now, guys, try to figure out really quick what gives you money, because money is the fuel of your entrepreneurship journey. With my money, I fuel my project, and most of the time it fails, it never works, right? And you gotta accept that. That's what I was talking about in my French vlog today. But obviously I'm trying to make different vlogs, the English and French. I'm trying to talk about different topics, even though it's always about tech and business. So really, really important to figure out really quickly how you can make a living to fulfill your entrepreneurship journey. I'm going to come back to a more personal level now. on this daily. I'm back in France because not because taxes are good, not because it's the best place to be an entrepreneur. It's totally the contrary. It's the worst place on earth right now to be if you want to be an entrepreneur. You get 50% taxes. Life is very expensive. You pay for services that you don't have. Doesn't make any sense to be here. If you really make money, and I'm not making a lot of money this year, this is also a reason why I'm back here, but not the main reason. You would never be here, right? And I think it's exactly the same for the UK. I know there's some people listening to me in United Kingdom right now. UK, it's probably worse. And I think it's the same for Poland, Italy, Portugal, Spain and stuff, okay? Even if it's not as worse as in France, I think Portugal is way better because I used to live in Portugal and it was good to me. But what I want to say here is that I'm back in France because I want to be in France. I want to be in the countryside, and also it's my country, and if the ship has to sink, I'm going to sink with the ship, okay? And I know, it's just a personal reason, but what you should put first before entrepreneurship is you. What do you want? Okay. Some people, like I think about my best friend. He just want to play video games, be at home, have a cool life. He doesn't need to have a Porsche, a Rolex and stuff, exactly like me. He doesn't need to flex and stuff. And he should put his life on the way of having this kind of lifestyle, right? Okay, that's the way you should think. You should think, how much do I need to earn to just live the life I want? And you just stick to that. Okay, so a lot of people are very ambitious, and I really love ambition. I think people who want to earn $1 billion, I really respect that because I know how hard it is, and if they really realize how hard it is and they still want to do it, I really respect you. Okay, I really respect them because if you think you can do it, and if you put the energy and stuff, congratulations, man. Lots of respect. But if you see that through a competition lens, it's totally dumb. It's totally dumb. I'm going to tell you why. It's totally dumb because we all are not equal. So I know a lot of people will tell me, hey, Guillaume, it's really bad to say that. Like, we are all equal. We are all human beings. I'm sorry, no, we are not equal. Some people are able to do stuff, some other are not. And guess what? That's the game, guys. That's the game. I will never be Mbappe. That's what I say in French. Mbappe, it's a famous soccer player, amazing guy, runs so fast, has techniques. He's not human. He's not human, right? I'm not a soccer player, but when you see Mbappe, it gives you emotion, it gives you energy, even if you don't like soccer, right? Because you see the guy is so fast. I could say the same for Ronaldo, right? I'm not Ronaldo. And you know what, guys? I will never try to be Ronaldo because I don't want to be Ronaldo at first. I have my life. I'm so happy to be here, okay? So you got to stay positive and stop comparing yourself because it doesn't lead you anywhere. However, if you have a goal, if you have a path, if you have something that you want to achieve, I'm your guy because I'm able to help you to reach it. Why? Because I did it with so many entrepreneurs so far and I did it for my life. I consider I'm not at 100% of my goals in my life, but I'm probably at 90%. Really, 90% of my life, 90%, without any hesitation. Even if today I have way less money than last year, even if today I'm probably less richer than last year, whatever, I don't care. I don't care. I'm just in the place I want to be today, and I do every day what I want to do every day. I got my kids. I'm so happy to be in France, and that's the main reason why I'm back in France. This is for my kids, to be here in the countryside, to enjoy, to have good time and see their grandparents, period. And if tomorrow I'm unhappy, if tomorrow I want to move somewhere else, I will do everything I can to do it, and I know I will be able to do it because I already did it by the past. So I don't know if you understand what I'm trying to say now, and if you get my point, but my point is you have to be clear with yourself. You have to really understand yourself and try to determine and determine your goals and answer this question. What do you really want? What do you really want? With my French accent, funny French accent. Thank you so much for following this daily and see you guys. Bye.